Okay, so far so good. Yesterday, I embarked on a new expedition of media display, content, sharing who I am, some of what I think about, little snippets. Um, yeah, it's been kind of cool because I've been looking at what I've recorded and watching it and really tuning in on, what am I actually trying to convey as far as a message or particular messages. I enjoyed watching myself like talk, and I kind of looked at kind of what I was talking about, um, my displayification. Bang, another new word. Where's my? All right, let me stop because yeah. Put the music on. I'm gonna start with the music because this is DJ Flexman presents R&B blends where they mix hip hop instrumentals with R&B classic songs and stuff like that. So this is what I like listening to. Yeah. So won't you tell me, oh, yeah. Alright, so, give you a little bit because I don't want to have my videos flagged for copyright infringement. And I don't think with the blends, it's not an original, so maybe I'm good. So I'm gonna keep doing that until, like any other social media platform, we have to send you this description of our rules and okay, I get it. I'm gonna concur and comply and all that nonsense. But so yesterday did 5 videos. I mean, I had things going on, but I was able to put the work in to really like just premiere me in my. I talked about a few things, discussed my thoughts on what being highly effective should mean to most people, not everyone. Talked about, where we should be within ourselves and our commitment. Then I talked about a few things that are going on that are trending right now. Other person's views about structure in relationships, women valuing themselves. I mentioned the person's name, Kevin Samuels, Jason Black. There's others out there, but those are the 2 right now that are, I guess holding it down when it comes to content. I mean, it's entertaining, it's dramatic, but it's also harmful, because there's a certain way to really talk to people, to educate, right? We all are victims of it. But I'm here to promote wellness, especially I'm going to be sensitive to women. Now I'm going to clown because that's what I do, but I'm not going to do it where I'm not also going to be sensitive to letting those same women I may clown. As long as they accept me and don't make me feel inadequate, then I'm good. So, alright, there's levels to when I clown. So if I say some women, some females, then I'm generalizing based off of what I might have experienced or what I might have heard through other people's displayification. Now, beyond that, I think I'm going to get into the hearts and the esteem of those who really favor and value me right now. Thank you for tuning in. I'm focused, and I know through time and patience, intention, and the pressure that I'm going to put on myself to keep this going. It's going to happen just like anyone else who starts something. You know, you got to start somewhere, then you grow. So I'm in it to grow. I'm in it to learn about myself. I'm in it to document my prosperity in it, and I'm in it to have fun. This is, there's going to be things I'm going to talk about that are serious, but right now I'm enjoying life. Have no pressures. I worked for this. I had to detach myself from so many relationship criminals. Man, put those two together. Relationship criminals. Freedom is what you're looking at. So, I'm still into this book. I've read it a few times. I just open up pages and just find something on the page. So, this is what I wrote down. Getting better, taking notes. Alright, so I'll read from my notes. This shows you that I am a person who is educated in something. Be a light, not a judge. Be a model, not a critic. Be part of a solution, not part of the problem. Now, we could all decipher one by one. Be a light. Be a person that people can look at and receive something from, right? Light, you can see. Turn it off, you can't. Alright. Don't be a judge. Because it's just, unless you're getting paid to be a judge, then be a judge. I believe they make a pretty good salary. But other than that, we are all judgmental people, but at the end of the day, if that's what we're doing out here, too much more than self-repair or renewal, there's that word renewal, then we're not really getting anywhere. I judge myself because I have to, so I can be better than what I wasn't better at, being me. You can rewind and repeat that. Say it to yourself, write it down, put it on something, and understand what that should mean to you. It means a lot to me. Be a model, not a critic. Now, the model word, okay, everybody wants to be a model. But more people want to be critics. And you should basically critique yourself so that you can become a model of something. Now, I've been a model. I'm going to talk about that too, because that's not all what it's cracked up to be. I don't want to get there or go there yet, but I will. It's coming. All right. Be part of a solution, not part of the problem. Now, in my life, M-Y, capital letter M, capital letter Y. In my life, I've always put myself in, positions to prosper, to win, to succeed, to excel. Okay? And that had to be learned, because when I was a young kid, I always was just trying to take. I didn't care. I learned from TV. I learned from my environment. Manipulate, take, conquer, rule, win. Don't let nobody take advantage of you. Take advantage of them first. Even though that was wrong, that's what I was being taught. That was the culture. A lot of people want to be involved in different cultural experiences without really understanding the culture. It ain't TV culture. Whatever. I'm going to speak on the culture, right? you don't really hear other ethnicities talk about culture. You hear us in our who we are talk about the culture, the black culture. So within that dynamic of be part of a solution, not part of the problem, even black people don't understand their culture because they're so like focused on the trend of culture, the trend of music, entertainment, fashion, but not the trend of education, spirituality, divinity, you know, who we are as just humans, right? So I know I'm missing maybe something else, but I'm going to just speak from my heart and my passion and my mind, and it has nothing to do with feelings right now. It's just my thoughts and how I perceive what it is that's not what it is. So I even hear people say it is what it is. Shut up. What does that actually mean? That's dumb. That's ignorant. I've never said that. That's a Ebonic type of thing. Slanguage. No, I'm not going to conform to that. That's stupid. It is what it is. So that means it can't be changed. It can't be modified. That thing that is what it is can't be added to or corrected. That's dumb. I will never be is what it is. I am what I am. And I'm going to become more of what I can be to be a better me. Alright? So, you see where my mind is at? Not to follow people that are just so densely, like, motivated. Densely motivated? Can you actually be densely motivated? Lack of motivation? Highly motivated? I guess maybe, you know. But be part of a solution, not part of the problem. I could sit here and bash and complain and bitch and talk bad about so many things that I've been a part of, been a part of, and I didn't care about a solution when I actually did. I actually spent time talking. I would go online and read about what I could actually do to resolve the conflict. So even yesterday, talking about the different things that I talked about, I'm not gonna run a trend in the direction of being upset at another individual, because that's easy to do. I want this to be difficult for most people to understand, and the more difficult it becomes, the more interested it should be for you to want to pay attention to. Then your mind will sink and relax. Speaking of which, so I wrote down today's topics, right? I'm getting there. What is important? Period. That's number one. Number two, wake up, dash, hyphen, or whatever, celebrate. Number three, don't be bored, dash, or hyphen, or a bore. Number four, relax. Seriously, relax. And number five, love. Okay, so I want to keep my videos like under 30 minutes. So I have about 15 and a half minutes to go. So I'm going to break these down. I'm just going to freestyle. That's my style. I like to freestyle. I like to just talk. I like to be wise, but I also like to understand if I'm incorrect in something, I'll take the time to go back and modify and fix what might have been broken as far as my knowledge. I don't know everything, but I'm damn sure good at finding out the answer, like we all should be. Alright, so I'm going to read something that I found interesting. Maybe it's going to provide stimulation or inspiration in whoever's watching today or tomorrow or whatever. Look at the weaknesses of others with compassion, not accusation. It's not what they're not doing or should be doing that's the issue. The issue is your own chosen response to the situation and what you should be doing. If you start to think the problem is out there, stop yourself. The thought is the problem. People who exercise the embryonic freedom day after day will, little by little, expand that freedom. People who do not will find that it withers until they are literally being lived. They are acting out the scripts written by parents, associates, and society. And yesterday, I actually talked about that in one of the videos. Like, people are following so many of the behavior patterns via social media, memes, through television, and they conform to those and think that's what they are and who they are. They want to become that. That's scripted. Like reality TV shows, it's scripted. It's not real. You know, those people are lonely, right? You look at the makeup they put on, then you look at the pictures they post without makeup. They think, oh, look at me, I look good without makeup. You don't look the same. Now, you can still be accepted by your society, but if your society is so used to seeing you with makeup on, or, you know, well shaven, or, you know, well sculpted, or in some kind of outfit that accentuates your physique. This is everyone, male, female, whoever else. And then you don't do that. That upkeep is crazy. It'll wear you out. It'll wear you down. There's an actor, I don't know his name. He played in Guardians of the Galaxy. He was just in the movie Army of the Dead. You know, I get these little news tickers on my phone, and I'm like, what are you talking about? He doesn't want to, his shirtless picture is making him feel like he doesn't want to do Marvel Universe movies anymore to play the character that he's played for a few movies. Then I had to go, all right, what the hell is he talking about? This guy looks like he's like, like, look at me, I'm big, and I like to wear no shirt in these movies because I've worked out and I've been a wrestler. I guess he's like a wrestler. But I read, and then I saw how old he was, which he still looks like he does some kind of fitness, but not as much as he used to. He says, yo, this shit is getting hard. I don't want to do this. I don't want to, you know, sustain this for these roles anymore. Now, the first thing I was like, you loser, why not? What are you doing? Like, if somebody's going to give you a contract and pay you handsomely to just work out and maintain a silhouette that people are going to always be like, wow, look at that guy, wow, look at that character, why not? But then again, I don't know who this dude is and how he feels and what he might think about how hard it might be on his physical you know, anatomic, metabolic, you know, psychiatric body of work, because he was already wrestling. So I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to go through the aches and pains. Like, I work out, I be hurting. Like, damn, the hell. And I'm doing it for the culture. The culture of what I provide to people who hire me. I'll get to that some other time. But again, I'm sometimes saying to myself, damn, at 46, 2 months, what's this, May, June, July, I'll be 47? Like, damn, what am I doing this for? Then I actually have to look in the mirror. I'm doing it for me. I feel good. I went to the gym the other day. I was like, yeah. And then I went to a video looking at myself like 2015 and 16 where I was just yoked, like, and I was lifting weights and I was cut up. I was big. Then I went to 2017 and I was lifting, and then I saw how much I was pressing. And I've never been that kind of guy. Oh, I could press this much. I could bench press. How much you lifting? How much you press? I'm like, man, what are you talking? Get out of here. Get out of here with that. But I actually challenged myself to go up. Incrementally, I went up. And I got to where I was comfortable knowing that I could do this. And I was like, wow, I can actually put more weight on there. So I don't know if just taking care of myself and my nutrition and just my mind over matter, and just understanding, sometimes we have to start with self to continue to renew the old self. So this guy, I guess he's like, look, I'm done trying to renew my old self. I want to just live my life, be an actor, be masculine in my roles, but I don't want to do this anymore. So I support that. Which will bring me to what I was talking about the other day, and kind of what I was saying. Look at the weaknesses of others with compassion. So again, segueing to men who are critiquing women, why? That's their weaknesses. All of the women that I've met that were out of shape, out of touch, struggling to make ends meet, I didn't look at them as dollar signs or people who I could not be with because of how they looked or what they had or didn't have. I saw the weaknesses, and I was very compassionate toward them by just accepting them for them. To just want to tell a joke, make them laugh, hold them, kiss them, caress them, snuggle, be seen out in public with them. And then I look at myself like, yeah, the obvious is, what am I doing with a woman like that? What am I doing looking to be around women like that? What the hell does that mean? That's society. That's taught from the household. It's taught from associates. And women have it happen to them the majority of the time, where it doesn't really happen to men. For an example, you need to get you a good man. You need to get you a man with his own teeth, with a good whatever, nice teeth, nice smile, his own house, his own car. So when I look on these profiles where I exist frequently, because I want to see what's out there, to educate me, to see how can I be the rook while they're being a checker piece. I play chess, and I know how to play checkers. I just don't want to play checkers anymore. So I look at those things that women are hearing from other women and thinking that that's what they need, right? So that's what this guy is talking about. This Kevin Samuels guy. Oh, you gotta be like this, and now look at me. I'm wearing a tie. Women have to look at me. I'm the I'm the governor of high value men, like the men's hair club. I'm not just a client. I'm the president. I don't know. This dude. I mean, okay, so. Women are sometimes making it hard on themselves, especially when they peer pressure other women to think, yeah, you need to be like this, you need to start working out, you're not going to find a man. No, those women are like, you know what, I have a rotation. These guys don't care. These guys just want to come over, have sex, hang out. I want to cook for them and make them feel good and cherish the moment, because without men, then I'm sitting here with a toy or self-gratifying myself. Who wants to really continue to do that? It gets kind of it gets boring, because then when you meet a guy and you don't really have that experience on how to do, what to do, how to be comfortable, how to relax in the moment, and then you look for that guy to always want to be back with you in that same moment, he's gonna go away. Like, because I've done that. Speak for personal experience. This is what this is about. Me, I really don't reach out to those women anymore. And you could tell, like, this woman ain't been around nobody. I mean, she's on the dating app, or she's out in the world, and what is she doing? So I want to give the love back. That's the last one. As I'm relaxing into this moment, into this new thing. Women, just love yourselves. I've been saying this for forever. Just love yourself. I'm gonna love you because you love you. You don't gotta look like this person. You ain't gotta look like this. You don't gotta be a number on a scale. How bad is that? This is what people are doing. This is what this dude is doing. The governor of, look at me. I'm gonna be the one to tell women how to get by and do things. Shut up. Shut up. Where's your woman at? Okay. This dude's been married twice. Divorced twice. You gonna want to listen to that? Of a man who seemed like he wasn't a representative of love and understanding and looking at the weaknesses of others with compassion? I don't know what happened, but I can't really respect his strength, which is just talking about things that, okay, dude, what are you talking about today? Now you looking at the media, and now you talking about what they doing. Now you looking at other relationships, and now you the guru. Man, shut up. Shut up. Show your audience more than just talking about your audience. Does that make sense to anyone? Go out and show us how we are supposed to conduct ourselves. Like, video that. Since you got all this money and acclaim and all this experiences, you should be able to hire a team, even if it's fabricated and exaggerated and it's scripted. You should be able to hire a camera crew, one little camera. iPhones are great cameras. I don't own one, but they're great. And document your game, document how you do it, document how it's done. So when guys are now, which I've seen, guys are like, yeah, man, you're the Godfather. Yeah, we're rooting for you. Yeah, and so all these people are hiring him. Yeah, come to our show, come to our podcast, come tell us how it works. No rebuttal, but we'll argue a point, and then we'll listen to you because you're the perfectionist. Man, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here with that shit, as we used to say. Fuck out of here with that dumb shit. But show us. Show us players how to be better than just players. Can't do that. Can't. Got married twice? Why twice? And then why are you single now? Spending a lot of time just talking about things that, so fucking what? Again, let me go back. Women, just love yourselves. Relax. Wake up and celebrate who you are. Don't care about no one else's opinion. Get off social media. See how that's going to open up your time. Like, really, get off of those places where you're looking at everyone else's nails and hair and eyelashes and eyebrows and, vanity, and get away from that. Get away from that. Because some of you don't need that. You're already complete. Be good moms, be good sisters, be good friends, be good narrators, be good instruments, trumpet your way through a crowd. Don't wait for something crazy to happen and then show yourself like, look at me, I'm down with the cause, Black Lives Matter. Get out of here with that. What is that? Ain't nothing going on in this world. We good. I walked to the store today, got me my water, my coffee, my snacks. Nobody bother me. I'm in Texas, in the middle of wherever the hell I am. And I've been here. There ain't nobody bothering me. I walked past maybe 5 people that weren't me. Ask them, hey, you guys need help? Oh wow, bless your heart, thank you very much, but we have help coming. See what I'm saying? The hell? Oh man, that's what we should be doing more of. I wasn't on my phone commenting and liking a picture. Well, I'm doing that all day, scrolling up and down. Who's gonna notice me? I'm taking a selfie. Oh, look at me! No. I have other goals. I did all of that. I did all of that. You do that again. So, what is important? You are important. You are important. So I went from 5 back up to 1. And this will be the end of the video. I will come back with another one. Thank you for being here. I love you guys like I love myself. I'm going to do this with you, and I'm going to do it without you. And the without you part means I'm still going to be focused no matter what, because again, in the beginning of my first video, this is about my thoughts, my life, my experiences, my wisdom, all of the things that I've experienced. I'm just going to speak to you, but I'm also speaking to me. So which means when I get done, I'm going to hit stop. I actually watch what I've done, what I've recorded. See how I can get better. You know, I have aspirations. Be a newscaster. Hi, welcome to Channel 5, and this is Charles Kears with the latest news today. I can fix that up. Hi, this is Charles Kears with News 5 with the latest news today. I can switch it up. You know, it's levels, right? I could be a weatherman. I mean, I could be what I want to be. And right now I'm being me. I don't need to be a high value man. I got clothes, I got shoes, I got all that stuff, but I'm not here to talk about that. What is that? It's senseless. I mean, if that's gonna make me money, I get it. But if who I truly am inside is worth everything to me, my spirit is leading me to present it to you with only one condition: that you receive it as open as you can. As you can think about wanting to get to know me or wanting to see a different perspective, then you will understand what this is truly about. This is a connection. Yeah, there's gurus and people who are all these viewers, and does that really make them successful? I guess. So I'm just going to go into the room with them to just exist. One video at a time. And hopefully somebody can find this pleasurable and inspirational and incredible. So you can get up and love you for you. Don't care about nothing else. Don't care about all that. That's nonsense. So, thank you again for being here. Thank you again for watching. I'm enjoying this, and it's only going to get better. I have so much content. I mean, I have a blog. I have a blog with like so many things on it. I'm going to incorporate that. I'm going to go back to the origins of how I started. I'm going to read things. I'm going to share things. I'm going to give links. And whoever is sitting there thinking like, wow, I thought I knew this guy, you're going to be so damn impressed and intrigued and floored, because yeah, I've been doing this for so long. You know, I want to give back to you in a certain way that will show you that we are all created equal. We all have it in us. Sometimes we just need somebody to go, wow, here's the button, I just pushed it. Somebody pushed my button the other day. I thank that fine gentleman who did that. him and others. You could do it in other people that I've met. And I tell them, once that spirit pushes me, it's gonna be just okay. So as always, I gotta leave with some tunes.
Heavy hitter DJ Camilo tapping in. This is part 2, shot to shine.
Heavy hitter, sucker.
I know you know this right here.
Someone to count on in a world of change. Here I am, stop where you stand. What you need is love, a man to take over. Oh girl, don't look any further. Strange when you think of the chances.
Oh man.
That we both be in the state of mind to be jealous, looking for the right thing. Oh baby, don't look any further.
Alright, so I'm when I play these songs, I mean they resonate. So he's saying don't look any further. I'm telling you guys, don't. You should, the seed gets planted, then you take care of the seed, then it grows into sometimes what you don't know it's going to grow into. Real quick, I never thought I would be on OnlyFans because I was like, what am I going to be doing all that for? Then my spirit led me to get on there after dealing with people who didn't like responsibly cater to what I needed them to cater to, which was my time. So time, oh man, like I'm a time warrior. So I just looked up what I needed to look up as far as research. I knew I had to put documentation as far as upload files and my banking information and things in there. All right, fine, I'm good. I'm in a good place. So once I detached myself from a person and people that were just misusing my time and being irresponsible with it, I said, okay, let me see how many times in my mind and in my experiences with women since 1990 whatever I've been called sexy and handsome and I look good and I'm too good to be true, and then it gets to, you're a catfish and you're not the person in the picture. Then I show up and they're like, oh shit, oh okay, you're not the person in the picture. Look at you. What are you doing? You calling somebody else what you are. So I did all of that, going back and looking at this. All right, let me put this content on OnlyFans. One fan. Subscription. 2 fans. Subscription. Like, okay. Let me put more content. 3 fan. Subscription. I got all the way up to 100. Think about that for a second. I didn't think I was gonna get 1 because I'm like, who's gonna buy into this? The hell? I don't think I'm all that. I take good pictures because it's practice. I love it. It's a hobby. My mom instilled that in me. It's the New York City boy in me. It's the fashion guy in me. This is what I was around as a kid. So it was like, now I'm a kid still. I'm living the dream. I'm like, wow, I can take my own pictures. I don't want to deal with a perverted photographer who's shooting me in ways that those images suck. But then he owns those images. Now I own all my images. I promote myself. But again, I'm making money off of it. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not like one of these sought out people. Not yet. But still, what I'm getting is enough to sustain me for what I need. And I love that. I love the fact that I put the work in first by doing the research. Then I put the effort in by just doing it. And then marketing myself. How? I didn't have any direction other than when I went to school for business. I actually went to school for business. And I learned something, supply and demand. And I'm gonna leave it at that. But again, the music, don't look any further. It's coming. The seed is growing. Now I'm patient with the process, because I have other things going on. That's growing. Then I got other things happening, and it's blossoming. But it all starts with me and the seed that I planted inside of me, with other people helping to water the seed. That's what this is about. I'll be back.